let's see. It says we're live.
Well, let's say hello to those hundreds of people out there that are dying to see us this morning.
Exactly. I mean, for you, they haven't seen you in forever.
Okay, let me see if it shows the. Let me see if it's showing up on my channel. Oh, yes, it is. Yeah. Nice and clear.
I'm watching it on your channel. And I'm guessing it's on my channel.
Oh, and Shelby is saying hello. Now, see, I don't see a place for me to chat back.
Yeah, so yeah, Shelby, you have the chat window open on your end, so you can see the chat, but
I can see the chat, but it does not give me a place to type in the chat.
Okay, well, look at here. I could try this. Let's see what this looks like.
Oh, that's kind of cool. But Derek's in here, Kelly's in here, Fat Boys Gaming's here, Shelby's here, but I cannot chat.
You can't type messages in the chat window.
Not that I can see. Let me see. It's got a place for me to put a private chat. I'm just going to type in hello.
Okay. That opened up a private chat window. That's funny.
But it's strange that I can't chat. As a guest, I can't chat. Yeah, I see you came back on a high. But yeah, there's no way.
When I chat, it just says host. But this is kind of cool how it shows the overlay, but it goes top down. That's interesting. So the newest one is at the top, not at the bottom.
Okay, I got a button for settings. No, that's just audio and video and stuff like that. So that does not work. I thought maybe there was a setting I could click to join the chat, but it's not letting me do that.
If I do, oh, geez. Are people seeing this?
Yeah, man, we're little people. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so what I want to do is I'll have this, that's the intro. People still hear us? Can you hear me, Greg? Okay, that cuts. I think that cut. Could you hear me when I was like, hey, can you hear me?
I could hear you. The only thing is yesterday I could hear you perfectly, and today your volume is kind of subdued to me. Now, it could be my computer, but I checked my volume settings and everything's set where it's supposed to be. So you seem a little muffled, but
not
enough that I can't understand you.
It could be on my end. Hold on. Audio. It is. It's on my end.
How about now?
A lot better.
Yeah. When I started this StreamYard, the Restream, I still had OBS open over there, and OBS was using this camera, so it wouldn't let Restream use it. So I switched the camera. I forgot to switch the audio, so it was picking up off of one of the other two random cameras that I have in here for doing stuff. Yeah, this is Restream. Sorry, Salty. I didn't see that. Yeah, the chat is upside down on this window, the overlay window. It's upside down, but in our inside Restream, it's the normal way. That's weird. I wonder if there's a way to switch that.
Now say that again. What's reversed? The chat?
The chat overlay that's on the screen next to us.
Right.
If you look, the top one says the chat is upside down. That's the newest one. Salty sent that. It's scrolling down, not up.
Right. I got you.
Yeah. So here, this will be a good demo of that.
So I just so if somebody now see off grid just type something 12213.
Yeah, the 2 went before the 1 went. That's weird. I typed it 1 2 3. But yeah.
Well, that's not a big problem. You just got to remember to scroll up to the top, and it'll automatically go in.
Now I can always still just go back to this way and just put the stuff up.
I think the biggest thing, oh yeah, you can do them that way too. But I think the thing that kind of drives me nuts about it is like Mike takes care of handling a lot of the chat for us. You take care of putting it on the screen for us when we verbally address it, but Mike tends to communicate with the guests on the chat, and if he can't chat as a guest, that's going to be problematic for the way he's done it in the past.
Right. Yeah. Well, I think sometimes he does it just straight from his phone.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot I could do that. Let's see.
Yeah. Hey, Derek, are you in my channel or are you in Greg's channel? Because what I want to do is I want to see someone send a chat from both channels so that we know that the chat's coming in. Okay. There came one from you, Greg.
I sent that from my channel.
Okay.
Well, hello.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure we're not missing stuff because I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Derek's sent. This is from my channel. I'm just going to put the overlay back up.
I'm going to get out of it on my channel. I'm going to go over to Off-Grid Arcades. Oh, shoot. I'm going to have to resubscribe to you. Everybody, I unsubscribed to Bart twice. I'm just kidding. It's here.
Okay. So are you seeing this on the chat in the Restream window? It says paired. When it comes from your channel, it tells us it came from your channel.
Yeah.
Well, it just says it came from a paired channel. So I would imagine if Poe and Mike pair their channels, it might not tell us whether it was yours. That would be a handy feature if it told us what room they were in.
Well, I'm going to send one from your room, from your channel, a hello, and see it does not say paired anymore.
Right, because mine is the default and yours is a paired. So that's cool.
Well, at least, now I'll tell you one thing you can tell. You can tell who's loyal to you and who isn't. You can tell right now. Derek,
I'll be able to tell if they're on my channel. The only problem with this overlay that I could see is when all 4 of us are on there, it might make our screens too small.
Yeah.
Because it does take up, about a quarter. But they are both showing on the overlay, so that's neat. And then let's see. I can put these. Here's a test one I did from last week. Favorite horror movie. I don't know if I need to edit the font. I don't think I can. Huh.
Yeah, see, this is weird for me. And not that I care. I don't give a rat's ass. I haven't been able to make most of the shows anyway lately, but it's kind of weird for me because there's nothing I can do here.
Right. Yeah, you can't do any of this stuff either, right?
No.
Yeah. And it is awkward. It would be nice. That's one thing that's nice with the one that Streamlabs is you could set us up to do that, but it's the matter of getting it out on all of our channels seems to be the issue.
Yeah, I'm gonna be really blunt about Streamlabs, and here's what I think the problem is with them. Is, for example, I signed up my Streamlab stream, what do they call it, TalkStream, whatever it was. I typed in, God, now wait a second, I got to go back over there and check that. Is that broadcasting live? No. Okay, it's called Talk Studio. I signed up for Talk Studio. Well, I gave them my credentials. just like I did for StreamYard, that had my channel, email address, and everything, so it'd be simple to link it to YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Well, I set that up. Well, then I started reading when I was having trouble, showing that I'd paid for my membership. It says, and it wasn't like obvious. You usually places will say, don't forget to do this. But what I had to do was I had to go to Streamlabs website, not their talk studio, their website, and create a Streamlabs account. And then I had to link that to StreamYard's account. So when I did that, it started showing my paid membership. But then when I go from the talk studio over to which you showed me how to do by hitting those 9 buttons at the top, I go to the dashboard, which should be a link, direct link to your account to that. It shows that I'm not paid membership. So I log out of the dashboard and log back in with the credentials for Streamlab. And it still says that I don't have a paid account. So I wrote him and I said, I paid you guys $17 for 1 month of this thing. And the talk studio works, but I can't make any adjustments in the desktop, what do we call it? Control. Anyway, I can't make adjustments in the control portion because you're not showing my membership. So if you want me to continue giving you $17, you better give me an answer on how to fix this.
Right. Yeah.
Well,
that's crazy.
I asked him, I said, why can't I add administrators that can run my account? Because I sent a link to a guy that I want to be an administrator, and it didn't do anything. And it says in the package that I paid for that I'm supposed to be able to get an administrator that can run things. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, Derek, I did the standard. You're right. You can do 3 channels on standards, but those are direct linked channels like my channel is. What Greg is right now, he paired his channel. So basically when I sent Greg an invite link, he can click on that link and then tell it that he wants to broadcast on his channel. And that doesn't count as one of my 3. That's completely separate. So, and that's how Poe and Mike have been doing it with StreamYard all this time. Greg was able to set it up to broadcast to his channel and my channel on StreamYard, but Mike and Poe, he was only allowed to add 1 person, but Mike and Poe were able to link theirs, and that's what's going on here is they can pair it to it, and it doesn't count as one of my 3. So I can have up to 10 on here. And I think they can all pair. I don't know. Yeah. So, yeah, the only bummer is when we were on StreamYard and Greg had me as administrator on his, I was basically logging directly into his account. I couldn't mess with his credit card information, but everything else with StreamYard I could do. So when Greg wasn't able to make it, I could start the stream. I could stop the stream. I could set up the streams. We didn't neither one of us, either or had to be there, just one of us. Now with this one and with Streamlabs, it seems like we're stuck to 1 person. Unless I were to get the pro version of Restream, which we could discuss that at a later date, I guess, if we decide to go with Restream. But it's more money. But then we could have 2 people.
How much is it, Bart?
It's $40 a month if you pay for the annual. Yeah. Where the one I'm on right now, if you pay annual, it works out to $16 a month. So, it's like you said, it's not a big deal. It's just weird to not be able to. But I guess Poe and Mike have never been able to do all that stuff that you and I could do before. Right. So it's not that big of a deal. So if I set Greg up as a direct channel to your Restream, he should have same access for. No, I don't think so. I think it just gets logged in as a potential output source. And then when I create a stream, he wouldn't have to do anything at all on his way in. I could set it up to rebroadcast.
I think I think what the best way to describe it is, for example, on StreamYard, when I would set up, I could set up and schedule a broadcast. Well, I could set it up for my channel and Bart's channel, and I could put in the description, which I had all the links to, our Discord and stuff in, and I had the picture and all that, and then I could schedule it. Well, it would automatically go to YouTube and schedule that for Bart's channel and my channel. But Mike and Poe had to schedule their own event. Well, no, they couldn't even do that because they had to wait until the day of the show and log in. And when we were in the green room, set up that and put all that information. So they couldn't free promote the show on their channel.
Right. But now they can with Restream, because as soon as you went on to the Restream one for the show this weekend, it automatically said on your channel. So that's pretty cool. Now I'm curious, Greg, at some point when we're not live and stuff, if you just log into the Restream website now and you're not in a studio, will it show the show because you pre-signed up for it? So that you could just go, you don't have to follow the link. You can just open up Restream and then click on Enter Studio. Because on my screen, it looks exactly like, well, not exactly, but the same thing as StreamYard did. How you and I would log into your StreamYard and then we would choose which one to join. That's what mine looks like. I have multiple streams. I'm curious if that, because that would make it even easier, because I could set up the show, send you guys a link, and you basically, at your leisure, it could be Monday or Tuesday during the week. And then on Sunday, all you got to do is go into Restream's homepage and say, now bring me to the studio for that show. You wouldn't have to click the link.
I'm going to take a guess that I'd have to click the link, because you want to know the truth? I have never set up an account with Restream. So if I go to their website, I probably can't do anything without the link, because I could set up an account with them, but somehow I'd have to link it to yours, because I guess what I'm saying now is the only way I can get in there to say, what do I want my title to be? What do I want my picture to be? What do I want my description to be? And where do I want to put it on which YouTube channel, is through your link.
Right.
I think you already have to have that part of it set up.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, maybe not.
So Derek asked if it's set up as an output source, then you would still broadcast to Greg's channel even if he's not on the show, it sounds like. Yes, but I also think because Greg we did all this yesterday for the show, and Greg's, if I go into the show, Greg's paired account is on there. So even if Greg was not able to make it this Sunday, we're already pre-set up that I can broadcast the show on his channel. As long as it's paired before the show starts, I can broadcast to all of the channels. So they can pair whenever they want, as long as I send them a link.
Here's what's funny, and I can't explain it. We'll have to experiment with it when we're not live. But I just went to another tab on my screen and typed in Restream, and then it came up with a Google link, that automatically took me to Restream.
Right.
And it, shit. It basically took me to the same thing that link did. It was going to let me just go ahead and join again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, let me see what happened. Let's see. Let me type that in again. Okay. No, it didn't do it this time. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, I thought you had to have a free account, but maybe you don't even have to have that if you said you don't have an account at all.
Well, not that I know. I don't remember setting one up.
Yeah, Streamlabs, remember, made me set up a free account before I could do anything with yours.
Well, all I know is I just typed in Streamlabs again, but what it did was my computer automatically, you know how these new computers are, it automatically recognized where I'd logged in before, or the same link that I'd used for Restream, and it took me straight back to that thing, just like your link.
Mike says, "Where's the super chats?"
Yeah.
What do you think, Mike? How's it look on your end with the chat window in reverse, going scrolling downward? Let me see here if I can. Let's see, screen share. Oh, this works exactly like StreamYard did. So I can share. Let me turn that off. Where did we go? Oh, there we are. So we can share windows and all that stuff just like we did in StreamYard.
Yeah, and I think that's one thing I said I can't do anything from here, but I think I can. I can share a screen. I can't share a video like I did when I was doing it on mine, but I can share a screen. I can share a tab, a window, or an entire screen, but I cannot share a video.
In here?
Yeah, I can't show. I can share a screen. I can share an extra camera. For example, if I want to do this, I can take and show my. Okay, now if you look over there, you can add my back camera to my laptop, which is just facing the chair across from me.
Yeah, let's see. Where is it?
It's on the left-hand side there. It should be.
There's that one, and then here I did the same thing. Oh, they're reversed though. There.
Yeah.
So now people can see. Look, I fly here. I drive here.
Yeah.
In case people want to see my ear better, I could do this.
It also says share a presentation. I don't know what that means.
That's for like if you got a PowerPoint or something like that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what, I think this is cool. Oh crap. Okay. I think this is cool. I think it's workable, and I hate to do this. I think we'll probably try. We'll have to get with the other guys. Oh, Mike, the Gaming Road Warrior's here. See now.
Hey, Chaos is here too. Sup, Chaos?
Well, I'll tell you what, Bart, I hate to do this, but I'm going to have to get. I was sitting in the same chair during that other thing, and I'm about to come out of my skin just sitting here. The pain's just shooting up through my leg. But, hey, Good to see all you guys in the chat, and we're trying this out and experimenting. And we'll get together again one more time before Sunday. But I don't know what my suggestion is we use Restream for our first show.
I think so. So Mike and Poe can just at any point they can go onto that link that I sent in the chat. Mike, I sent one in the chat. You can go in there and you can set it up to automatically link to your channel, and it works out great. So
yeah, and Mike, the cool thing is it's letting me, and also not only let me link to my YouTube channel. Not that I think you would do it, but it does offer you to also simultaneously do Twitch, X, Facebook, a variety of other channels. So, there is the option. It even would let me do my Facebook page for my G.Parkers arcade. So
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, buddy. Thanks for taking your time to do this. And like I said, just playing with it.
I'm going to cruise too. I'm just going to end the stream because this was a good test. And like Derek said, we even popped up 4 windows so we could see what it looked like with 4 people and the chat. So that was a good little test. Derek said it didn't look too bad. So we have some options. But I agree. I think I think Restream might be the place to go for right now.
Yeah. I do too.
And we'll see. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Mike, it was good that you could pop in. You could see what we got going on here. Also, chaos. Oh, here comes Poe. It seems to be okay, but this show sucks without Poe and Mike. Yeah. It's funny, Poe, because that's like the opposite of what everyone else has been saying. Well, not Mike. Everyone loves Mike, but yeah. Well, I'm glad you popped in, Poe. Poe, same deal with you. I sent you guys a link in our private chat on the text. All you gotta do is click on that anytime between now and Sunday, and you can set up the streaming for the show, and it should automatically advertise on your channel. So,
and
right.
Also, I just wanted to throw in there that Poe, I know, uses his phone. I did try this Restream on my phone and clicked Bart's link, and it works fine. It works fine on my Android phone anyway.
Right. Nice. All right. Well, I'm going to click the end stream button. And
okay.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in and helping us out with the test, everybody.